Hello everybody and welcome back to Balarke Farm. So, it is December 10:30 because it was fairly dark and we have a load to get sold. So let's find out where our flour has got to go. So we've got to get rid of the flour this month. We are going to fill the chickens up with the sorghum, and then we are going to sell the rest of the sorghum as well, because I think we've still got 23,000 litres, so we'll fill the chickens up and take the rest for selling. We do need to move some sunflowers over to this factory as well, but it is still going. So the sorghum is now finished inside the factory, which was good timing. I think we need to get some more water into the glass houses, but yeah, it's all going well. So today, once we've done this, we are going to buy the Bailey trailer water bowser, because we can, just going to be easier for us, because that other one's been great, but it's just a bit small. So let's have a look. So we've got 509, 505, 508. So we're taking it there. So yeah, we are going to buy the diesel bowser. Well, the water bowser. I think Woody might have even just bought it. And then what our plan is we are saving up to get the bigger sawmill. So this sawmill's alright. There's nothing wrong with it, but it is just a bit slow. So we are looking into getting the bigger sawmill. I need to have a look how much it is. I'm hoping that this load will sort of get us over that threshold. Let's have a look. So I think there is a 151. My tractor's just driving off into the distance on its own. So there's a 180. I think that might be the one we were looking at, opposed to, there is a real big one, but it's might be a lot further down. I know in my head I know what it looks like. Something. Well, I think it's about 300 thou. It's not that I can see it. Unless it's back up here. Sawmill, yeah. So it's 300,000 for the much bigger one. So depends what we make today, and then we can get it filled up. Because there's not a lot to do in December. December's a quieter month, shall we say, for contracts because of everything that's going on. It's just cold, wet, miserable. I don't think anyone wants a lot of contracts doing. So if we have a look at the contract list now, cultivating, that's actually not a bad one. £10,000 for cultivating. Deadwood, bit of ploughing, rock removal. So yeah, not a great deal. £10,000 for that cultivating job. That one is worth the most, really, I would say. So here is the bakery. Now this is the first time of me coming to the bakery, so let's find out where we go. We have got 37,000 litres of flour, or 37 pallets, if you will. Oh, don't roll the trailer. That would be embarrassing at this late stage. So let's pull into this trigger. It might even take the eggs, to be fair, because I think the eggs can be sold here. So let's get this on strap. That's £131,000. Oh, and it'll take the eggs. So very, very good. That flour has really made us some good money. So now we need to find out where we can take our fruit. So it is not the best time for it. I think the farm shop, I think the Spar shop takes it as well. Tony Carvery as well. Toby Carvery even. Tony. Who's Tony? Yeah, so that's where we'll take that. And then the wood beams, what we've got on. No, farmer's market is the best price. So we'll take the wood to the farmer's market. straight after. So we should be going the same way for both of these. I am very chuffed with that little payment from the flour. Now we have got the rest of that sorghum to get sold today as well, so it won't be a lot. It's probably another 40,000–50,000 pound, but it's nothing to be sniffed at. And we've just got one wood beam plank and the rest of this fruit on. So yeah, the whole idea of getting the new wood processing plants, because we're getting 1–2 pallet, possibly 1 pallet a month. It'd be nice to, we've got all them trees in that yard, it'd be nice to just get it so we could, you know, get through them all and we can make money off it. We can make a lot of money off it, so we might as well maximise on our profit. So let's stop at the Tony. No. And let's get the fruit sold. Another £20,000 to add to our growing income. And this should give us another £8,000. So we're not going to quite make the £300,000 mark, but we ain't going to be far off. And then, like I say, after this, we will head back to the yard. We'll pick up our grain trailer, fill those chickens up, and then we can run that over to wherever sorghum is the best price. Now we could turn it into flour, but you gotta wait until December next year, so we might as well get this bit sold while the price is good, and then we can work on our crop next year and we can make some more flour if we want. We could even put another one of those windmills in if we want to go twice as fast. I think it's the other side it takes it. Does this every time. Always mark that one. But I think, is it down here it takes it? It's not. So why wouldn't it accept the wooden beams there? Ugh, can we get around in a one-up? Yeah, of course we can. Of course we can. We're in a fast track. It's not accepting the wood there, so let's just double check. I'm sure we were in the right place. Wood beam, farmers market, yep. So we'll nip to the farm shop then. If this won't accept it, we'll head over to the farm shop and see if that'll take it. Right, I'll meet you over there. There we are, £12,141 for that pallet. So it's a lot more than what it said on the tin it was going to be. So let's head back to the yard. I think there's some lettuces to get gone as well. And yeah, I think there's 4 pallets of lettuces. I don't know if I'll sell them now or wait till next month and stockpile them, because January is the best month. So we could just hang out a whole month and get that right up. So we're only £2,000 away now from that magical £300,000. But we are going to spend £150,000 soon, and we are going to build that sawmill. And then if it takes up a lot of our field, we will be buying another field to subsidise the loss in land. But yeah, let me head to the yard. Let's get this tipper trailer on. Let's get sorghum in it, fill the chickens up, and let's get it sold. Right, so we filled the chicken up. They took more than I expected, nearly 10,000 litres. But we are here at the best price. So let's get the rest of it sold. Well, let's get that bank account topped up after Woody has just built the sawmill. And it should be a nice little bit of a payday. £36,000 plus £2,000 environmental. It's a really, really good start to this month. Now, I have seen there is some eggs at the yard. They've come since I loaded the first load up, so we might even get them on the low loader with the lettuces soon and get it all sold, because eggs are going to start going down in value, so they're probably best to get sold sooner rather than later. And if we're taking them, we might as well take the lettuces, but we will see. So we also got the sawmill to now fill up. The new sawmill, should we say, to fill up. So we will go over there in a minute and have a look at that and just get this trailer dumped back in here. We have got a little bit of wheat now just for the chickens until obviously we get the next crop in. Now they are eating, but they're not eating too much at the moment, which is good. And that enclosure, to be fair, holds about 28,000 litres, so it's not too bad at all. But yeah, let's have a ride up here and let's have a look at our new sawmill. And here it is, up the top of the hill. We have lost a little bit more field, but nothing too drastic at all. So we will be getting more fields. I mean, we could nearly afford another one now if we wanted to get another one bought, but we might wait because we could get a bigger one, as we won't be using the fields until April. We won't, April, March, April sort of time. Depends when we want to plant it, really. But yeah, we need to now fill this up. So it fills up the front here, and we've got all of these trees around the property. Obviously the ones further back are not ours, but we will take as many as we can. So we're going to start chopping one down. Nice big one to get going with. Hopefully the old fast track will handle it alright. Now it's a big old tree to get cut in. And once we've chopped all these trees down, we will be picking, we'll grind all the stumps up, and we will pick all the wood chips up, because the wood chips are quite valuable as well. Now, I think, if I remember rightly, this sawmill does wood chip as well. So every January, let's just delimb that actually. Be easier to transport. But yeah, does it do this? I can't remember if this one does or not, but either way, it doesn't matter. We will be hopefully getting that many more beams and planks. Ooh, maximum 6.6 ton. That's 14 point. Yeah, so we're going to have to cut it in half. Did not realise that was such a heavy tree. So it's a really good one to start with. Really good. Let me get this chopped up, and then once I've filled the sawmill, I'll let you know how much it filled. That one tree was worth 24,000 litres. So I think, can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure this only holds about 50 or 45,000 litres, somewhere around there. Let's have a look, see how we are. So it holds 50,000 litres, so we're about halfway now. See, 24,834. So we might as well get production activated while we're working. And it does do wood chips as well, so we will store some wood chips. That's perfect. So January is always the best time, so we won't have a lot this January, but it'll be well worth getting rid of what we do have, and we can run the front loader across this ground and pick up all these tree stumps up, what we are carving up now. So let's get that one done. So you see we get a little pile each tree we do. And if we do that, but yeah, get a good pile each time, so not too shabby. So we're going to start and just work our way through this forest, I think. Get that filled up, and then each month, up until the point we drill that field, we can get some more trees in, but then we'll have to just load them the long way around because we don't want to destroy the crop. So yeah, I'm going to quickly get this filled up, and I will hopefully time-lapse it and you won't get too dizzy. Right, we're just pulling up in Woody's field with the new diesel Bowser. We've got the wood plant all filled up, well, the sawmill, shall I say, wood plant, and it is ready for producing. So hopefully if he hits R now, it should start filling, and then we can get this dropped off in the yard and have a look to see what jobs are for us. I think he is full. So let's get this back to our yard. So I did splash out and get the diesel Bowser because I thought it would be quite handy because we're always running low on diesel and the petrol station's all the way back at the shop. So we might as well have one. It's a good asset to our thing. So let's go back there and then we'll have a look at what we can do. So I did take a rock removal contract, and I have driven the skid steer halfway across the map just so I can do these 4 rocks. So these contracts are pretty cool, to be fair. They really are easy. Literally just sit here breaking the rock up, and that's one done. So I think we've got 4 in total. I think that's all it gives you. Yet again, put the rocks down, then put the breaker down, drive into it, keep giving it some breaker power. Probably not lifted it so high. But yeah, nice and easy. Where's the next one at? Oh, just there. It's quite a big one this, so it might take a little time. And then there's a little one there. So yeah, literally on there, give it the old breaker on the old skid steer. Don't get me wrong, they're not really worth doing. I think you get £2,000 for it. But we've had to rent the machine off them, so I'd imagine that's going to cost us 600. So we'll have a look in a second and see how much we can make off a quick job. It took us longer to drive here than it will do to do the job, I would say. And there should be the last little bit. Give it a bit more downward action. There we go. Rock removal completed. So if we go, we can now see what it was worth. So we got 1,800 quid. Not a lot of work for 1,800 quid. So it does leave us with a couple of ploughing contracts left and a deadwood. So I might just do the deadwood. We'll accept that, and we'll go into the forest while we're waiting for Woody to finish his contract. And it would appear we're in the right place. So travelled really fast, straight to where we wanted to be. But now we've just got to find our trees. And we'll straight away, there's one. Right, I'll get cracked on and hopefully I'll find all these trees. Just looking at fields, and we have seen this poppy field, number 20 down here. It is not the best soil type, but it's a nice big field, 2.43 hectares, and it has got poppies in it. I will just check to make sure they are growing and not harvested. So they are growing. The crop's already there, so we think at £133,000 we'll get it bought. So we do need to buy the soil information for this new field. It's a bit of loam down there, but it's mostly sandy loam and silt clay, so it's not the best, but it's by far not the worst. And we haven't done a poppy field yet, so it does need weeding and it does need fertilizing. I think the pH says it's okay, so we can get away with that for this crop, but we do need to get this fertilized. And we do need to get it sprayed off. So, if I jump into my old fast track, which I can't because somebody has pinched it. And I'm pretty sure we've now got a bigger sprayer. So we can, well, I say sprayer, we've got a spreader. Now, as long as that field hasn't got crop destruction on it yet, which it might do. I don't know when you drill poppies. Let's just have a look when the poppy's drilled. Ooh. So they were drilled 2 months ago. Possible we might get away with this. But yeah, we've got some solid fertiliser in there, so we will get this filled up. And then we can run over to our poppy field and get it fertilised. So we have still got a bit of crop to sell, bits to sell, sorry, if we need it for a bit of extra top-up cash, which we will do because I've just took us into the minus. So we'll get those lettuces and those eggs sold, and then that should top the bank back up. We've also got Woody's contract to collect the money of as well, so not too bad. And then we'll bring the herbicide sprayer up here, as long as there's no crop destruction, and I will get that sprayed as well. But yeah, let's head down to New Field and see if we can get it fertilised. So it didn't take too long to get the field all sprayed. So we are just going to spray the weeds off now. And then this field will be hopefully as good as the rest of our fields. So we've got a bit of herbicide spraying here. And then this field should be good. I would have liked to have got the lime spread as well. But obviously can't spread lime in a field at this stage. Not the end of the world. We will miss a little bit of yield bonus, but I'm sure next time we can get it as perfect as we can. But it will be nice to do some poppies. I haven't done any poppies yet, so I'm looking forward to poppies. I think you can harvest them with your normal combine header as well, so we can use our header to do it. So it is nice to do a different crop. So should also be probably, I can't remember, I've only just looked and I can't remember when we're harvesting, but we will have a look again. I think it's middle of next year, so it shouldn't be too bad at all. Alright, let's get this all sprayed off. And then at least we know we don't have to touch this field again until it's grown. And it's nice to have the field all done. So harvest for poppies will be, it's July or August, because I would imagine it'll be August, because I think this was only drilled if not so long ago with the rate it hasn't come up. And it should be a beautiful red very soon. And then I think it goes like, I think it's like granola. It goes that sort of colour. I don't know if we can turn it into anything. So I will have a look into it. Because if we can turn it into oil or, you know, something cool like that, we will. But if we can't, we'll just store it and sell it when the time is right. But yeah, let's get cracked on. Let's get these weeds out of our field. Right, so yeah, we just got that field all sprayed off, so there's no more weeds in the field. So that is good. So one of the next things I would like to get on the farm is a bit better spray. This one's nice, but because it doesn't have spot spraying technology, it does use the herbicide and gulp it through. So if we can get spot spraying, we can be more efficient in what we're doing and start cutting down on some of our costs. So obviously we've only got 43 grand in the bank at the moment, but I'm hoping now with our new wood sawmill area that we're going to start making some decent money each month. And we've got a few little productions going now. So we've now got the chickens in the background, we've got the goats doing their thing, we've got the sawmill, obviously we've got the mill that's turning products into other things. So we've got plenty of bits now running in the background that should be making us money. And obviously the sunflowers, they're going to, the sunflower oil, that's going to be good in March, and we're going to make a few pennies then. And we've got the shavings off the saw, I can't remember what you call them now. But you know what I mean. The wood chips, that's it, that's what it calls it. I call it the shavings, it calls it the wood chips. We've got the wood chips next month, and we can get that sold, and that will make us a few pennies as well, because we all know wood chips in January are like liquid gold. So let's go just check on that. So wood chips are up there already, so we are making quite a few. That's perfect, and we're getting there with the wood and the planks. So that's a lot faster than the old one, and it's using the wood, so perfect. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there today, guys. We've achieved everything we've set out to do. We've bored a field. I was very surprised myself that we managed to afford a field, as well as getting our new sawmill. So like you say, we're getting money from every angle we can. And because that field we bought is planted with poppies, we've only had to pay for the fertilizer and the herbicide, and that field is going to make us some money. So there is a bit of tidying up to do around the sawmill. We'll just have to make a bit of a line down this side, just so that when we come to spray that we don't hit things, or when we drill we're not going down that big slope. But yeah, I think that has been a very successful episode. So thank you for watching. If you've liked today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. Any suggestions on where we should take the series, on what we should add and what can make us money, do drop them below. And if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, you'll get notification of our next video. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye for now.